which we're gonna get. What do you think of the new Clippers?
I love the new Clippers, and
You sound like Donald Trump. I love my friends in China.
oh, that's the goods. Dude, the Clippers look great, man. They look great. These three on the screen all look great. I mean, Eric Gordon couldn't hit shots, and Clippers fans are going to get used to that. It's not every night, but it happens. He's a shooter. Shoot. Mason Plumlee probably had the best, outside of Kyrie, he probably had the best first debut game.
Mason Plumlee was the dog, okay? Mason Plumlee deserves the respect of every man and scholar on this earth.
I've seen some Clippers fans float out the idea of popping him in the starting lineup.
I will be telling you, last night, guess, literally listen to this. Last night, 17 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Dog, 17 minutes. This is a guy who's playing about like 30 minutes a night. Drops down to 17. What are you going to do? Just literally, he's just going to become the most efficient big man in the league.
Yeah. And what do passers do?
They score for other people.
They pass. Passers pass. Mason Plumlee's a passer. So
did you know the Plumlees have a sister named Madeline?
No way. I'm going to look up what she looks like right now because there's 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my Duke boys. She looks like a Plumlee.
All right.
Oh my God, she looks so much like a Plumlee. Wow.
Bones Highland surprisingly didn't play that much.
Yeah, you gotta work these guys in, and the Clippers have a really deep lineup. Regardless, I loved what Bones Highland was able to do last night. He really picked up that pace, and I know John Wall definitely had his moments, and he can pick up the pace. But I feel a lot better about Bones taking threes than I do.
They didn't play John Wall at all in this game.
John Wall's not on the Clippers.
Was he? Yeah, no, but like. I know that. He was traded.
They also didn't play LaMelo Ball last night, which was weird. Because why wouldn't you play LaMelo Ball?
Let me rephrase that. The way that you said that, I knew that John Wall was traded to the Houston Rockets and then waived. But what I meant was you said it as if like John Wall was watching from the bench.
Oh yeah. Like, no, I mean I liked the idea of John Wall.
So did I.
Watching John Wall on the Clippers was fun at times, but I think Bones Highland, he's refreshing. He's shown those pearly whites in the pressers, and I don't know. I just think he pushes the pace at I think he will push the pace at a more consistent level. And this team is so damn deep, man. I don't think Russ is the best option for this squad at the time being. I think he tied his career high with threes with 7 last night, and if this team is just healthy, man, these 3 on the screen are freaking
listen to the
players.
bench. Norman Powell, Eric Gordon, Mason Plumlee, and Bones Highland. That's their 9-man rotation. Then you hit Nick Batum, then Amir Coffey.
Yeah, Batum's a guy. Batum's a guy I kind of want to ease the rest of the season and then let him do his thing come end of the year and playoff time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. Do you think Terrence Mann stays the starting point guard, or do they either move Gordon or Highland into that starting point guard role?
I think Terrence did a great job last night. I think he'll stick in there unless he were to suffer. I don't view Eric Gordon as a ball dominant point guard. He's very isolated, so I don't think Eric Gordon would be a good route for him. But Bones, maybe if Terrence were to struggle, I don't see that happening too much, though. I think Terrence will be that guy for the rest of the year.
Yeah, the only reason I say that is because they said they don't view Terrence Mann as a natural point guard. They view him as a wing. So
definitely, and one other thing with Plumlee, I think the combo of Plumlee and EG. One thing I noticed is because I had him on fantasy for way too long. Marcus Morris. He only saw 24 minutes last night. I think that's the best route. He played like every game of the year until not too long ago, and then he had a rib contusion, I believe it was. And Morris last year was like a 16 point per game guy, and we've seen a little bit of dip. We know he's getting up there in age.
Morris can score.
I know he can score, but I'm saying I noticed he only played, I believe, 24 minutes last night, and I think that's basically with more of some of these older cats. I think having these three, it's not like Eric's young, but it's just nice to have more depth to your already loaded depth team because they were they had all the similar players. Now you just brought in a much needed backup. I noticed last night we've all been saying that the Clippers need a backup center, but you really saw last night what a backup center does for this team. And
Yeah, no dish to Moses Brown and Musa Diawate. You did a great job, working.
Yeah, it's just they're going for a ring, and those other two. I'll take the former on the screen here, or the latter on the screen, than the former.
So the Clippers are now 5th in the conference. They're half a game behind the Suns, and they're 9 games behind the Nuggets. I did not realize how far ahead the Nuggets. Like, no one's talking. We'll talk about this at the end, but no one's talking about the Nuggets are low key running away with the West.
Yeah, I think the Grizzlies have been suffering ever since Ja's comments. I do think Phoenix will catch up to the 2 spot, and I do think the Clippers will catch up to the 3 spot. Sorry, Kings fans and Grizzlies fans.
Like, we're starting to see a little separation.
Yeah, but for the from like what 3 to 13, 3 to 12, it's still you just go on a 5-game winning streak.
3 to 13, yeah. Game. I mean, literally, if you're the Lakers and you go on a 5-game win streak, you're probably the 6th seed.
Exactly. I think I rambled on about that on Monday, and then of course they just decide, hey, James, if you want to have 30 in the first half, you can do that. So do it, and he did it.
Let's talk about another foreign guy in the Eastern Conference. And
more Danny Offie, don't talk. He did not have a great game.
He had 2 points, bro.